Go ahead, put it on real tight. Hope you brought your best tonight. They say they got the fireworks, yeah, they say they got the show. Here around the chutes, you're the best, so let's go.
This is Texas Toast. I'm your host, Miss Helen. Kick back and enjoy as we toast the best from Texas.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Texas on Tap. I'm Miss Helen, and you are
producer Kyle.
Very good.
Tour manager Kyle. You didn't hear that. Don't laugh. I'm sitting on a patio at the bar we're playing at tonight, so we might have some distractions, but
that's okay.
It's going to be fun.
Yeah. So, where are you at now?
We're in Snyder, Texas. We played in New Mexico last night, and for those of you loyal listeners, sorry for the delay. Yesterday was a bit of a crazy day, and we hope you forgive us for being a day late, but we're still here. Actually,
we're here. We got this.
On that note, I do want to say something. I guess it's kind of weird timing that this happened for the first time since we started today, but we will be taking a few weeks off over the next 2 months. It'll be staggered. So I'm going to be on the Texas Country Music Cruise with Bree. So not this coming Friday, not a week from yesterday, but the following, we won't be doing a Texas on Tap. And then I believe 2 weeks after that, we'll be taking a week off because you're going to be doing some music traveling as well. So
yes,
we're up to lots of cool stuff.
But we will still have interviews because we're working ahead on those. But I've got a Nashville trip, Virgin Islands trip, and then come back and go to TCMA. Yeah. I'm heading to Nashville.
Right on.
So it'll be fun. I'm gonna get to go see the whole Joe and Allie Kelly and see the CDX operation with Steve Anthony because Steve is signed with them. So it'll be fun. So let's talk about some tunes.
Let's do it. You go first.
Okay. So let me start with Cameron James Smith. Of course, he had me at This Heart Belongs in Texas, which was his first radio release. So this follow-up, it's a great storyline, and it's actually a true story for him. It's about, being that lucky guy that kind of, gets the girl. It's a little bit out of the league, even though he can't dance. He's got 2 left feet. By the way, 2 left feet's the name of the song, but it's charting really good. It's had some good momentum. It has a great beat. But when you listen to the story and just enjoy the whole song, it's a cute song. I really like that one. So it's, basically it's her guy and she wants to dance. And so they're dancing, even though he's got 2 left feet.
Oh, his voice is great.
Yes.
I really like the intro too. It's very tasteful.
Mm-hmm. And then, oh my gosh, he's just come so far. He's grown up so much. Do you know that Matt Castillo, I want to say he was I did look it up. He was our episode number 4.
It's crazy how long it's been since we've talked to him.
I know. And he has come so far. He has a gorgeous new single out called The Man I'll Never Be. And it's on his new EP that he had kind of made reference to back when he did that interview, The River Continues, which comes out November 11th. And of course, he's an Edinburgh boy and proud of where he comes from. Of course, he's split time growing up Edinburgh and Austin, but anyway, so it's a great song, great beat, and check it out. And it's doing very well. So now we're going to open the tap room for one of my favorites, Bart Crow, his latest, Shot to the Heart. And that is why I love Bart Crow, Shot to the Heart. That's a great song.
It's so high energy. I really enjoy that tune. It's a nice little comeback because it's been a minute since he's put out anything. I mean, I'm pretty sure we've covered everything he's put out since we talked to him as well. But it's a really fun song. I'm excited to see it live.
It got released to radio. I know, me too. And I mean, it got released to radio and boom, it was like instant ad, of course. But I mean, it really it's a fiery one. I love it. It's just so Bart Crow.
Absolutely.
He just never disappoints ever.
Nope. Yeah, he's clearly made a name for himself, and he's not gonna. Well, I mean, it's interesting because I feel like he's kind of risky with his songs. Like he takes some chances, but it always pays off for him, So he knows what he's doing, and we get to see him on the cruise a whole lot next week. So I'm looking forward to that. All right, so my turn, huh?
Yes. Your turn. Yes.
My connection's bad right now. Am I okay?
Yeah, right now you are. You're going in and out.
Can you hear this metal music playing in the background?
No. It doesn't
Okay.
matter. So,
Okay, cool. All right. So I'm going to start off with, let's see here. Who do I want to start with? I'm going to start with Miss Courtney Patton. One of my favorite songwriters. She's been around for a long time. She actually just dropped a new record today called Electrostatic. And I wanted to talk about one of the songs on that record. It's called Dog Getting Blues.
I love it.
Yeah, it's such a good song. It's like quirky and kind of funny, but it's got, her brilliant songwriting in it. And you can tell she put a lot of thought into every single word. And that means a lot to me whenever that comes across, as a listener. But it's just, I don't know, it is a straight up blues, like she said, and it's just funny. It's like everything that leads to wanting a dog, kind of, it all revolves around that. Like how do you end up in that place where you want a dog? And it starts right off of that, so it sets the tone real nice. But anyways, check out that new record from Courtney. And then the next one I want to talk about is a guy I believe we've covered here before named Cooper Mohrmann. I got to meet this dude a while ago. He played with us at Armadillo Palace, I think, in Houston. And he's a young dude. I think he's in college, and he's just like so hardworking, and he's got the perfect mindset. But he dropped a new song called Chanel Number 5, and it features a young lady named Larissa Boyd. And I think that was a great choice for him because it seems like she's got a lot of traction going on. She's got a great voice, and it's a really cool song. The main thing that stood out to me was how it gets kind of chaotic at the end with like the back and forth between the two vocalists, and their melodies get more and more dramatic, and then it kind of comes together real peacefully at the end. So
well, and I just want to say I absolutely fell in love with that song, adored it. I mean, his voice, both their voices together are amazing, but he's got something going on. That's a great song. Good, strong song.
Absolutely. Yeah. Lots of cool things coming from him, I'm sure. All right. And then I just realized I did the taproom thing all wrong, but let's reopen the taproom doors. I wanted to save the best for last. Our good buddy, Mr. Trent Cowie.
Yes.
He put out a new song today called I Can't Tell You No. So let's go ahead and listen to Trent's new single, I Can't Tell You No. All right, so Trent wrote this song all by himself. Not that we don't think he's capable, but man, I would listen to the song.
And he is, and he wrote it quick. Did you see his little video he did on it, telling about the background?
No,
he did it in the studio.
Oh, really? At Fort Worth Sound when they were recording it?
Yes. He did a little thing yesterday or day before talking about the single coming out and how quick it just hit him, and he was there and he did it.
Damn, that's awesome. I had no idea. Because like I said, he sent it over, and the first thing I did was say, who'd you write this with, dude? It's a great song. He goes, I wrote it all by myself. It's like, oh,
yes,
that's so cool.
It's great. It's a great song. I'm so proud of him. He's another one of our boys all growing up.
Yeah, but either way, it's a great song, catchy arrangements, all the instruments and stuff that are going on. It's cool. And I believe he's got a couple more songs in the bag that will be coming soon. So something to look forward to.
Yeah. And, when we had him on the podcast, he was talking a lot about that. He had some good stuff that's going to be coming out.
In the works. So, absolutely. Yes. Cool. Well, let's jump into the radio charts, and I've got some exciting news to share with you guys. Our friends at More Than Music Creations are now a part of our team, and this segment of the show moving forward will be brought to you by our friends at More Than Music Creations. So if you didn't hear on the last episode, or whenever we talked to Michael a couple weeks ago, More Than Music is basically a company that supports let me backtrack a little bit. Basically what they do is they make guitar strings using certain artists from the Texas, or they make jewelry using guitar strings from certain artists.
Beautiful jewelry.
It's gorgeous. And I sell it for Brie every single show. So, and we sell a lot of it too, which goes to show that it's really nice stuff. But anyways, you can check it out at morethanmusiccreations.com. The cool thing, or one of the things that's important to me about what they do is a portion of the money goes to an Austin-based nonprofit that helps them essentially, it helps kids in the foster care system have access to music, whether that's like through mentorship, just spending time with someone, or learning an instrument. So it's all, it's like a cool gift, but it's also like for a really good cause. So it's neat to me that they're a part of our team now.
Yeah, I love the whole concept, and I've already got a few pieces picked out that I want to actually have before we go to Fort Worth. So I've got some picked out. I want to wear it with, I want to coordinate that in with my mix of.
Well, there we go.
My giddy up, whatever. Okay, so looking at the Texas Country Music Chart. Hang on.
We'll get there.
There it is. Okay. So I do want to mention something here. I know we highlight, 5 to 1, but I do want to mention that Sarah Hobbs That Way is at number 8 and Brie is at number 9.
Oh yeah. They
They're moving on up. So number 5 this week is James Land, like Conway Twitty. John Stork's at number 4 with Blood. Curtis Grimes is at number 3 with Miles Don't Matter. Randy Rogers Band from number 1 to number 2 this week. Wade Bowen took over number 1 with Everything Has Your Memory. That's the Texas Country Music Chart on CD Extraction, Texas. Oh, hang on, I got to get that pulled up.
Dum 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 dum.
I know, right?
I should just go put my microphone up to the speaker over here because there's some loud metal music playing in the background.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, y'all.
Oh, you're good. We're making it happen. I had anxiety today because I was like, oh my God, we missed it. This is crazy.
It felt weird. All right, Texas, that's okay. Texas Regional Radio Report at number 5 this week is Wade Bowen, Everything Has Your Memory. Nothing But Love Songs, Randy Rogers Band at number 4. Bree Bagwell is at number 3. Go Bree. James Land is at number 2, like Conway Twitty, and Curtis Grimes number 1 with Miles Don't Matter. CD Extraction, Texas, number 5 is Casey Donahue with Telling on My Heart. Cody Johnson's Human is at number 4. Curtis Grimes, Miles Don't Matter at number 3. Randy Rogers Band is at 2, and Wade Bowen holds the number 1 spot on that chart. So that's a look at the charts for this week, and a lot of new music. You know, I know it seems like I say this all the time, but seriously, it's just like the music just keeps coming out and coming out and coming out. It's just an amazing thing.
It never ends. That's why it's really easy for us to do this.
I know, right?
It makes our jobs real easy. It's kind of nice, especially when people like us who are just never stop going, busy with all kinds of stuff. It doesn't really take a lot for us to share all this information with you guys.
I know. We have a big night tonight down here in Mataget down Gorda.
Oh yeah, what's going on? You said party bus?
Yeah, it's our Redneck Riviera.
Oh.
It's like, yeah, I have my shirt on anyway, but it's our friend that lives here, and he's a singer-songwriter, and it's the big East Texas gang that comes in. Of course, they're kind of like already like part of our group because they come like 2 or 3 times a year and visit. So it's a lot of fun. Okay, I miss my calling, Kyle. I should have been a drummer.
You should have been a drummer. Why?
Okay, see, no, let me tell you what happened last night. They had like a little jam session just to warm up for the show tonight. And okay, have you ever seen like one of those? I'm sure since you're a musician, there's like one of these boxes that you can like bang on. It's got like a snare. It's got a, what's it called?
Cajon.
Yeah, I was playing the hell out of it last night.
Oh, nice.
Like
I would love to see that. You should. Did somebody take a video and post it on the Instagram?
No, we're not going to see a video.
Why?
No, I'll be embarrassed because it was I just was leaned all over it and banging on it. But no, I stayed with the beat. I even did better than I was playing along with music and everything. My hands are hurting today.
Yeah, the way you play it, it's like in your knuckles, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you got to slap it to get the snares. That's funny, man. I would pay money to see that.
I think Ron did get a video. Now they may. I don't know about. When we get on the party bus tonight, I'm gonna do like an interrogation, like, okay, who's got videos?
Yeah, we need to post them. These people deserve to see that.
No, I'll do a better one where I was just like all crouched. It was just home folks, we were just hanging out, but I just started banging on it and like playing with the music, and it got my rhythm. Oh my God, I'm addicted to it.
That's awesome.
Stop.
We got to get you on.
No, my gosh.
That sounds great. So yeah, I want to explain a little bit more why yesterday was so crazy. So we were playing out at a fair in Roswell, New Mexico, and it was raining all day. So that obviously, you know how that goes when you're working at a fair, outdoors and whatnot. So just time slipped by, and we were busy, and it was kind of like, are we gonna get to play? Do we not get to play? Ended up getting to play, and then 15 minutes before Bree's set was over, the generator dies.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So we got cut short, but it was the coolest thing. And I have some videos I can share with you. I'm not gonna post those on the Instagram, but they ended up.
I can't wait.
The band kind of just sneaks up to the front of the stage and does like a little acoustic jam session to the crowd to finish the show. And it was awesome. Everybody loved it. It was a lot of fun.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I have one story to tell for this week.
Do it.
One fishing thing to tell. Okay. You know how I love the fellowship of anglers and the whole fishing community and the people that you meet, and you just make friends continually, kind of like in music, right?
Totally.
Okay. So a couple of weeks ago, we were fishing a spot and we met this man named Mr. Hill, and he was real talkative, and we had a lot of friends in common, and he actually has a barbecue place in Hempstead. I'm going to stop when I'm going up on one of my trips and stop in and eat. So we ran into Mr. Hill again. So Mr. Hill's fishing with this other gentleman in the back of his boat. So we roll up, hey, Mr. Hill, how's it going? Didn't say anything. And then, well, anyway, Skipper Voss, turns out he's one of the most famous ever bullfighters. He's in the Bull Riders Hall of Fame, and he was the sweetest man. We got to visit on the back of the boat. That's another reason why I like fishing. You never know you're going to run across.
People. Yeah. Same thing with music. Like you said, you just meet all these crazy, like even super famous people that don't have anything to do with what you're doing at that moment. Then you realize and you get to learn all about them. It's pretty fascinating.
I know. And it was so cool to think that I didn't even realize that was Skipper Voss on the back of the boat. And Mr. Hill had asked me earlier, he said, well, you always throw top water. I'm like, yeah, I love throw top water. So he even asked me like my opinion and advice on what kind and what to throw. And then I find out this famous bullfighter is on the back of the boat and they're just chilling. They're just chilling.
Yeah. That's pretty sweet. Dang. Oh, I got to take a picture of this. This is hilarious. You're totally frozen, but look, you got to see this. Oh God, why is my hotspot not working? Oh no, don't get me.
I was trying to take a picture of that. It was so hilarious.
I got one of you.
That's not fair.
It's real good. Well, internet sucks, and that's the hardest part about doing this thing from all over the world. So let's wrap it up. I wanted to say Panhandlers just put out a new EP today. You got to go check that out. That's like the Texas supergroup. And I think that's it. Obviously, we could stay here and talk for 10 more minutes, but we might never get through it.
Yeah. That's right. Well, y'all go knock him dead. Have a safe travel. And I see you. Cheers.
You froze again. Cheers.
And with a heavy tongue, she knew where I was from. As she left, I dared to say, well, you can go to hell. Hell, I'll go to Texas. I've had my fill of every place but home. Well, take away